What's crack? And I thought that I started this thing already. Jesus, this light makes me look washed out. Let me see. Can I make this shit like yellow so I look tan and beautiful? Let me see. There we go. Yeah. I look less like a ghost. Hang on. What's cracking, dudes? I got a whole light blinding my face and everything, trying to look freaking gorgeous for all you guys. You see how much work I put in for you people? For you freaking filthy savages? What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking? What's cracking, AJ? What's cracking, Ari? What's cracking, Useless? What's up, bros? How we doing? So the light is amazing, right? I can like change it to like white to yellow. How's the audio sound? Everything okay? Everything good? Everything crystal clear? Let me see. There we go. Yep. All right. I was told by Big Dog you make him chuckle. That sounds. Who's Big Dog? Is Big Dog AJ or is Big Dog Big Dog? Whoa, Mr. Professional, you already know, bro. I gotta keep it pimping over here. Whatever the fuck that means. You know what I'm saying? Audio sounds perfect. What the fuck? I thought you were Mexican. I'm like half Nicaraguan, and then like I'm half white. So you know, KZ sounds like Yanni. Dude, the Yanni impression you do is fucking fantastic. But the dog walk, that's too high pitched. The dog walk this week is gonna be, I'm trying to think. I'm Yanni the Greek. Oh sweet baby Jesus. The guy fighting BSD. What the fuck is that guy's name? He doesn't even fight in the UFC. What's that dude fucking name? I can't even think of his name for the joke. That's how irrelevant this dude is. Kyle Propolek is gonna win. That's the fucking dog lock. Kyle Propolek, BSD's opponent. Two Giannis on the stream. Mudblood, right, bro? Exactly. I'm a fucking dirty mixed breed hybrid, bro. I could have sworn KZ was a Kiwi. I mean, if I was a New Zealander, that'd be pretty cool. And no offense to any dirty mixed breed hybrids, I'm just fucking kidding. That's just some stupid shit that I see on Twitter from all the crazy white supremacists. But yeah, bros. What the fuck? I thought you were black. Psh, shit, bro. Only from the waist down, brother. Let's see. My back hurts, dude. I hurt my back yesterday in the gym, benching like a fucking idiot. Instead of having my back like firmly pressed into the bench, like I had like my neck, and then I pushed the weight up like with my head instead of my back. But yeah, Dro, yeah. Thanks, Hollow Heretic. I appreciate you. I don't even think to say all that stuff at the beginning. Go ahead and like and subscribe, bros. Like and subscribe, smash like share with your freaking grandma. I'm like, no. But yeah, let me see. I'll go ahead and pull up this card for you fellas. Let's see. Share screen. We can run through the card or just talk shit. It doesn't really matter to me. Here we go. You guys can let me know what you're thinking. I can run up this whole thing from top to bottom. About to sub up. Appreciate you, man. The Waits experience first time here. I appreciate it. Gently wheel kick the like button. Yeah, exactly. Flying knee the like button. Hit the like button with a 360 flying inverted triangle. Nanas love KZ. Nanas, like grandmas? Fuck yeah, bro. They call me the Gilf Slayer. No, not really. Drop a like. Let me see. I already read that. I'm just trying to keep track of chat. Keep up with chat. All right. Sterling Chev 190 plus 195 parlay. What you think? I like that. I mean, Sterling. It's just I hated the way that he looked against Tokos. Like the way he would just like wind up super hard and then a big overhand, and then Tokos would just duck under it, get the takedown. I hope he's cleaned that up a little bit because it's just like the way that he wasn't able to finish that guy. And Tokos didn't really look very good. He was fighting scared. He was like fighting to survive. I feel like Sterling should have been able to adapt and get that dude out of there. But those ladies look delicious, right? Alexa Grasso and Natalia Silva. Alexa Grasso's feet. That's the whole thing. See, Gilf Slayer's hilarious. Both are locks for me. Sterling and Shev. Yeah, I mean, dude, Shevchenko, it's just like Manon Fiorot is scary because she's just like she's almost like Valentina, but just like a little bit bigger. But obviously, I feel like Valentina's a bit like faster, like a bit more fluid. But like Fiorot, I don't know, man. She's big. She's 5'7" compared to Valentina's 5'5". I don't know why it has Valentina as a slight favorite on Topology when she's an underdog in most places. Maybe somebody put a huge amount of money on Valentina. Who knows? But now Furo is an underdog, which wasn't the case. Maybe these are wrong in Topology. I don't know. Maybe you guys can verify and see if Valentina's the favorite now, if the line's flipped. But yeah, man, it's just like I don't know who I'm picking with Valentina or Furo yet, to be quite honest with you. I probably am gonna pick that during this stream as we break it down and talk about it. I'm gonna see what's up. But yeah, how are you feeling on Kutalaba? Dude finds wins. I know, man, but it's like Bukowskis has been looking good. Bukowskis, I feel like he's cleaner, like with the kickboxing. He's tough too. It's not like he's like a guy that's gonna like break too easy. He took a beating against Khalil Roundtree and just kept trying to fucking go. He didn't quit. So Bukowskis is tough. He's like the more technical dude on the feet, like I said, but Kutalaba has the wrestling. All it comes down to really is like if Kutalaba is going to have success with the wrestling or not. Because it's like if Bukowskis is going to keep this on the feet, then I feel like he wins. Unless he just gets caught with something stupid, which I don't really see Kutalaba finishing him with like punches. I don't know, man. I'm probably going to go with Bukowskis on that one, to be honest. It's just I feel like he's better than Kutalaba on the feet, and he can piece him up. But if Kutalaba is able to get him down consistently, then he's definitely going to be able to get that win, clearly. Kutalaba fight end within 2. Like, do you think Kutalaba gets the finish within 2 rounds, or that it's just in general that it's going to be over within 2 rounds? Who else has that many or any rubies in their belt in the UFC currently? I'm pretty sure Valentina has the most rubies just because she's been champ for as long as like they've been doing that. And then they didn't give her like a new belt when she lost and then re-won it against Alexa. I guess they just continued putting rubies in her belt as like the title wins. I'm not too sure. But like it's probably Islam has a lot. I'm not too sure who else has those rubies in their belt though. French MMA fights, meh. It's just like, bro, fucking Cyril Gane, dude. Cyril Gane getting guillotined by John Jones in like 3 minutes still pisses me off. Because I was like, oh, bro, John Jones is finally going to fight someone his size, bro. He's going to get freaking fraud checked. Or not fraud checked, but like he's going to get fucking exposed by Cyril Gane. And then Cyril Gane looks like absolute garbage in that fight and just he's like, oh, yeah, I actually don't know how to wrestle or grapple. God damn it. I recently picked Aljo, Sterling. Cyril took a dive case. Yeah, I mean, shit, bro. That's crazy. I recently picked Aldo, Sterling, Valentina, and Bilal. Let me see. Aldo, Sterling, Valentina, Bilal. I like those. I like those picks. I mean, I'm rooting for JDM, but it's like Bilal is obviously not a bad pick because that fucking guy wins fights. No matter how boring it is, he wins. So, and that's what matters when it comes to betting. But I like those picks. Urslan, I need to watch tape on Urslan to know like what's up with this dude because like we've only seen him get like knocked out. I'm pretty sure for the most part. Sorry for not like scrolling up and down the card. I'm just talking shit and reading chat. But yeah, let me see here, boys. If you guys want me to start going through all these from top to bottom, you can let me know to get the show on the road. But yeah, he just lost to Kutalaba. That was a decision, and then everything else was like in KSW. So it's like. I would have to probably find those KSW fights on YouTube, which wouldn't be too hard. Let's see. Valentina plus 124 on DraftKings, but still 72% of bets are being placed on her. Yeah. Manon 148 on DraftKings. Yep. Let's see. BSD is trash too. I mean, BSD he lost to Poirier and then he lost to Moicano. I mean, his grappling got exposed by Moicano. Like, he just didn't have any answers. Like, Moicano was just the much better grappler, just controlled him and then just beat the fucking shit out of him, dude. That was crazy, dude. Like after the first round, BSD looked like he had like Tony Ferguson after the 5 rounds against Justin Gaethje. Like it just after 1 round of Moicano's ground and pound, dude got cheese grated. That was crazy. Yeah, but I mean, BSD should be able to beat this guy, this Prepelec dude. I mean, he's like a UFC dropout. I don't even know what the fuck is up with this guy. Like I looked at his record a little bit. Let's see. This guy has been fighting in what even is this promotion? BTC Fights? BTC Fight Promotions. So whatever that is, in Toronto, Ontario, Canada. That's where this dude got a TKO win. 2024 June. I mean, like this guy. Do we really think that this dude's gonna come in here and beat BSD after he just lost to like Dustin Poirier and Renato Moicano? Like, I highly, highly, highly doubt that. So BSD first round, it's just like the way that you're gonna make money on BSD is just by getting the method of victory right, basically, in like the round. But it's like he's just such a disgustingly huge favorite that you're not gonna make any money on this dude. And it's not even like worth putting in parlays at that point. It's just prop betting. So you might as well just look elsewhere. And Cyril gone in the post-fight interview said he's disappointed. Yeah, dude, Cyril against John. Yeah, get it started, KZ. I got you guys. Cyril took the money to let John have the belt. Moicano went sicko mode. Yeah, dude, he killed BSD. Wasn't even close. UFC definitely wants to build the French market. They're giving BSD a good matchup for sure. I mean, he was going to get killed by Joel Alvarez. I mean, the only reason why BSD is not fighting Joel is because Joel had to pull out, and then Prepolek is going to be the victim that has to step in and fight BSD. But yeah, dude, I felt like Joel Alvarez was a lock against BSD. I felt like he was going to destroy him on the feet and on the ground because Joel Alvarez is a savage, and that dude's moving up to 170. But that's neither here nor there. I did want to see that fight though, but let's see. Let's go ahead and run up this card here. All right, so we got Brad Katona, Beksat Almakhan. All right, there we go. Beksat Almakhan. Got the pronunciation on lock there. So I'm going with Beksat. I feel like it's just like Brad Katona. It's like he's good. He has a high pace, but it's just like there's no like real like danger factor with him. I don't know, man. He's like a volume puncher. He has like his T-Rex arms. He doesn't really hit hard. I feel like Beksat, he rocked Umar. Like if he's gonna rock Umar Nurmagomedov, he's definitely gonna be able to fucking put hands on Brad Katona. And it's like Brad Katona is not gonna be able to out wrestle this dude. I don't think that he's gonna be able to outstrike this dude. Beksat, I feel like is a lock. He's like a parlay piece. If he loses, I'll be highly, highly, highly surprised. Maybe it's like a controversial decision if Brad Katona is able to survive and just consistently put a bunch of volume on him and just like keep it close. But Beksat should KO him, even though Brad Katona is tough. But it's just like, dude, it might just get to the point where like the referee has to stop the fight because he's just taking so many shots. Because I don't know, Brad Katona is a tough little bastard. But yeah, I like Beksat to get this done by stoppage, and then if it's going to be by decision, it'll be like a dominant decision or like potential freaking robbery. But let's hope that doesn't happen. Prepolek has never been KO'd. I wonder if BSD can KO him. I mean, shit, bro. Maybe he's never been KO'd because it's like, who did he fight? Who did he fight in the UFC? Did he fight any like power punchers in the UFC? I mean, we're gonna get to that fight, but I'll go through that dude's record in just a bit. Because I just keep like my ADHD brain is just like going up and down the card. I know that this is fucking like insufferable for some people. I'm just like, all right, let's jump between all these fights at the same time. Young Lee moneyline, Navajo moneyline, Shevchenko moneyline, Jazzy moneyline, 647. Ooh, I like that. That sounds good. It's just like, dude, Shevchenko is just like, fuck. She might be the one that gets the parlays busted. And I love Valentina. But it's just like, dude, Manon is just so good. She's so big and strong and just physical. Good striking, good grappling. It's like, damn. Backs up by KO. Katona 3.5. Yeah, plus 3.5. I don't have any of those props on my book, but I feel like Katona could definitely win a round if it goes to decision. He's won Ultimate Fighter twice. This guy landed 3 punches in 15 minutes. What the fuck, actually? I mean, that was against Umar, though. So it's like, it's not the same thing. It's like Umar is really good. Brad Katona is not like at the level of Umar Nurmagomedov. And it's like winning the Ultimate Fighter. I mean, Ryan Loder just got fucked up by Azamat Bakoyev, Ricky Tercios doesn't look too good recently either. So it's just like, damn, dude, the Ultimate Fighter is just like not the measuring stick for like who's gonna be a killer in the UFC or not anymore. I feel like, man, I don't know. Chev is levels above. I hope so, dude, because it's like I'm rooting for Valentina. Most of my parlays not most of them, but some of my parlays are most likely gonna have Valentina in them. I'm probably gonna have a Manon Furo parlay in there somewhere. But I don't know, man. It's just such a hard fight to predict. It's like you guys are so confident on Valentina, and it's like it's crazy because it's just like I love Valentina. I know she's really good, but it's like Manon looks impressive in her fights too. Fair point. I'm saying experience wise, he's not going to be walked over. Yeah, no. I mean, I don't think so. But it's like, yeah, like I said, Brad Katona always looks tough in his fights, dude. I mean, Bexot, he's going to have the punching power advantage. I don't remember Sandhagen even dropping Umar. That's a good look for Beck for sure. Yeah, because Sandhagen was like on his cerebral thing for that fight. He was too like measured and too, like Lucas Tracy says, beakers and test tubes. He's trying to like just overanalyze things instead of just going out there trying to fuck him up. But yeah, we're going Bexot. Let's see. I don't know what I was saying before this. I think I was just breaking down the fight. But yeah, we're going Bexot Almacan by stoppage. And we got Daniel Santos versus Zhang Young Lee. I feel like Daniel Santos, he's been really inactive. He's been out for a long time. Zhang Young Lee, he just recently got finished, but that was by Hyder Emil. Hyder Emil looked like a terminating savage against William Gomez. Like this dude just could not be stopped. So it's like I feel like Hyder Emil would probably TKO Santos too. So it's like Daniel Santos as well. So it's like that's not too much shame in losing to a Hyder Emil because that guy's a fucking killer. Let's see here. It's just like, and I feel like Daniel Santos is like the level of competition, and he's just been so inactive. Like he won against John Castaneda, who did not look great against Chris Gutierrez in 2022. Lost to Julio Arce, and then won a decision over Johnny Munoz, who isn't too great. He's just like kind of like a jiu-jitsu guy with a lisp. And I don't know, bro. It's like I feel like that's not a very impressive win. This one's hard because it's just like I haven't watched too much tape. I haven't watched any tape on this fucking fight. So it's like it would be nice to like look at like what these dudes do and see. But I'm gonna say like my pick for now is just gonna be Zhang Young Lee. I'm gonna drop a video on the channel just like giving everything after I actually do like legitimate research. But yeah, just for the stream, we're just running up the card here. I'm just hanging out with you mofos. Let's see. I feel like Grasso's being overlooked too. It's just, dude, Natalia Silvas looks so good with her footwork. Like she's just so clean moving around. It's just like, damn, she's gonna have Grasso just chasing after her the whole time, swinging at air. I feel like, but I mean, if Grasso's able to get her down consistently, like yeah, Grasso's gonna win. But it's just like I feel like Natalia Silva has good get ups. She's scrambly. She's like just explosive, athletic. It's like, damn, Natalia Silva's good, dude. Grasso's obviously really good too, but I think I'm going to pick Natalia on that one, but we'll see when we get there. Pakistan and India are at war right now. Both have nuclear weapons. This ain't good, gentlemen. Well, hopefully they don't fucking send any bombs to Nicaragua, and hopefully they don't send any bombs at each other either. But shit, bro. If they do, it's not much your boy can do about it from here, my brother. I'm sorry. If I could say, hey, guys, let's not do that. Just fucking have like a call center tournament or something, or I don't fucking know, dude. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, hopefully it doesn't happen. That's all I can say, bro. Hopefully World War III doesn't start. Like, what if he takes him down? What, like, at will? At some point, Bexot is going to get up or can control and lose a round. If he doesn't KO him, Katona is going to bore us to death. Yeah, but I don't see Katona being as successful with the wrestling. Like, I'm pretty sure Bexot's going to be able to have an answer for that. Bryce Mitchell versus Ray Saruya. If they're the same weight, would be a good match. I agree. That would be crazy. The grappling scrambles would be insane. I feel like Ray Saruya, dude. I mean, he looked insane against Carlos Hernandez. Like his grappling has looked really, 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 really impressive. So I'd like to see this kid keep on fighting for sure. Ray Saruya like looks crazy. Like he's the kind of grappler where it's like it's exciting to watch. He doesn't just like kind of hold you there in the same position. He's always like working for something. They're pushing the Korean here and punishing Willie Cat for skipping out on his last fight. Yeah, I mean, most likely. Yeah, they probably want to have some Korean fighters because the zombie retired. They have a bajillion Brazilians, so that rhymed. I didn't mean for it to, but they do. Santos is moving up in weight and outsized by Lee. Yeah, for sure, definitely. KZ the mediator, exactly, bro. Let me just send me in to fucking India and Pakistan. Actually, no, I would rather not go there. But yeah, just I'll do a Zoom meeting. How about that? I'll go ahead and talk to the prime ministers and be like, hey guys, why don't we hash this out like a couple of gentlemen, huh? They're just role playing battle royale. They're at war over call center leads. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Like, who's gonna get the fucking contract for Microsoft? It's like they're competing. All right, I'm trying my hardest not to do like fucking racist Indian impressions right now. All right, but just fucking going crazy with the Anshul Jubilee impression. Let's see here. All right. So yeah, Zhang Young Lee is gonna be the pick. I just feel like that's just gonna be the early lean here. Bruno Silva, Marc-Andre Barriot. Woo! I mean, Barriot has been getting chinned. I mean, this dude is not. Yeah, bro. He got knocked out by Joe Pyfer, which I mean, Joe Pyfer hits hard, and then he got knocked out by Dustin Stoltzfus. It's like, who the fuck gets knocked out by Dustin Stoltzfus? You know what I'm saying? It's like, come on. This guy has 3 wins by KO on his record, and Marc-Andre Barriot is one of them. And then who else is he TKO'd? He injured Joe Pyfer, which is fucking hilarious. I was just saying Joe Pyfer's a killer, and then he got hurt. I mean, injured. He injured his arm against Dustin Stoltzfus, and then he KO'd some other guy named Jonas Bilstein, some German Jew, Jonas Bilstein, and yeah, I don't know, bro. It's just hard to pick Marc-Andre Barriot. I mean, Bruno Silva's looked really terrible in his fights too. I mean, just like against Chris, I don't know, man. He's on a losing streak. Both these dudes are on losing streaks, so it's just like pick the fucking loser. God damn it. It's like it's hard to be confident on either one of these guys because they're both on losing streaks. Like Bruno Silva's on a 4-fight losing streak, Marc-Andre Barriot's on a 3-fight losing streak. But I guess like Bruno Silva's not getting like violently knocked out. Like that's the only difference here. He just got eye poked by Chris Weidman, and then Marc-Andre Barriot's getting put out. So it's just like, if you're just gonna look at that, I mean, goddamn. Ugh. I wish I had some better analysis here for you guys. God damn it. I just I need to watch tape, take notes. This is just an impromptu stream here. I'm just trying to entertain my people. So I'm sorry if I'm not good enough. All right, let's see. Pakistan wants their water back. Yeah, stealing water is so petty. That's fucked up. India cut off Pakistan's main water supply. Play the spread here. Fuck the money line. Yeah, either guy is 3.5 easy shit. Fight. Yeah, no, dude. It's just like pick the guy that's less bad. Damn. I guess if I'm gonna pick the one that's been losing like less terribly, it's gonna be Bruno Silva. So it's just like, damn, bro. It's like, how the fuck? That's a terrible way to pick a fight. And then we got Navajo Sterling versus Ivan Erslan. What are we thinking here? I mean, Navajo Sterling, big favorite. I mean, he says moderate favorite, but minus 290 is pretty big to me. Pause. No diddy. But yeah, bro. I mean, Navajo Sterling is being set up to get this done. I mean, they're probably trying to give this dude a fight that he's going to win, just because they probably want to build him up. I would imagine, considering he's Izzy's boy, he's a striker. I don't know, man. I feel like Navajo Sterling, it's just like when he was fighting against Tuco Tokos, I just wasn't super impressed by what he was looking like. And then Ivan Erslan gassed out bad against Kutalaba. But that was like with wrestling. I mean, Navajo Sterling is probably going to be the cleaner, more technical striker. So if he can keep it on the feet, he's definitely going to get this done. But his takedown defense was tested against Tokos, but Tokos is a lot less like of a strong, explosive dude than Erslan. So Erslan might have the physicality to get it done, but I'm probably going to pick Navajo Sterling either by decision or knockout. I mean, he's not a grappler, not going to get it done by submission. So if you're going to do that, you can just bet the KO decision prop. No, did he? Let's see. Marc-Andre makes me ashamed to be Canadian. KZ, this card might be pretty good. I hope the fights perform. Yeah, no, for sure. Wouldn't bet it, but I think Silva loses here. I respect it either way. I'm not like convicted on my Silva pick. Not touching this. Yeah, for sure. Marc-Andre makes me ashamed to be Canadian. I mean, he's kind of tough for the most part. I mean, he gets knocked out, but it's like at least he's down for a scrap for sure. There are less there are worse Canadians than Marc-Andre Barrios. I'm insanely hyped for this card, but I'll have to watch it from work. Yeah, that's the worst. But at least, hopefully, you're gonna be able to not miss anything. It's like you get busy and then you come back and somebody's fucking on the ground unconscious. You're like, fuck. But yeah, hopefully you see all the cool fucking moments, dude. No Diddy LOL. Let me see. Yeah, let's keep running up. I'm pretty sure I already picked Navajo Sterling. Yeah. And then Modestas Bukauskas, Iwan Kutalaba. I like this fight. I mean, this is a sick fight. I feel like it's going to be a war either way, regardless of who wins. I'm picking Bukauskas. I mean, but if Kutalaba is able to have success with the wrestling, he's going to be able to get this done here. But if it's on the feet, and Modestas Bukauskas is even money, so I feel like he's a good pick. I mean, I would even put Bukauskas in a couple of my parlays here. I just feel like he's the cleaner guy, and training with Tom Aspinall, I mean, that's always a plus. I don't know, man. I feel like Bukauskas can get this done relatively clearly. Win a decision or even get a stoppage on the feet. Kutalaba is hittable. I mean, he's a tough bastard though. Kutalaba is not going to just roll over, but I feel like Bukauskas has the skills. He's the more technical dude. Let's see. Canadians are just losers in general. Poor Canadians. At least they got fucking maple syrup and hockey, eh? At least they got that. All right. So yeah, Bukauskas is the pick here. The Baltic Gladiator. Jessica Andrade, Jasmine Jasudavicius. 23-13 for Jessica Andrade is a booty ass, butt ugly record. And then she's 17-11 in the UFC. Jasmine Jasudavicius, 7-2. I'm gonna go. It's crazy. I didn't realize this until I was in Useless's stream earlier today. That Jasmine Jasudavicius is actually this older than Jessica Andrade. I thought that Jessica Andrade was older. Jessica Andrade is only 33. Jasmine Jasudavicius is 36, which blew my mind. But I'm pretty sure Jasmine is going to be able to just out wrestle Jessica, just be the bigger lady in there, and just get her down consistently and just get the wrestling done here. Let me see. This fucking light is blinding me so much that it's hard to focus. Jesus Christ. Let me see. I'm going to turn this shit down. Oh, I turned it up. There we go. All right. So I feel like Jasmine's going to be able to get this done with the wrestling for sure. I mean, Jessica's just been consistently out wrestled in her past losses. I mean, she got knocked the hell out by Yan Xiaonan, but yeah, Erin Blanchfield out wrestled the hell out of her. Tatiana Suarez did too. Those two girls are really good grapplers, but I mean, Jasmine Jasudavicius isn't that far off of those ladies in terms of just MMA grappling. She's really good. She's proven herself against a lot of different girls so far in the UFC. Just with her wrestling chops. Yeah. Gabriela Fernandez, Miranda Maverick. She lost to Tracy Cortez, but I remember that was a close fight. Smoked Priscilla Cachoeira. Beat Fatima Klein. She submitted Ariana Lipsky, and then she dominated Mayra Bueno Silva, made her look like she didn't even want to be in there. So yeah, Jasudavicius is going to be the pick here. I'm going to go with her over Jessica Andrade. All right. Let's see. Mike Malott, Charles Radke. Chuck Buffalo, big underdog plus 180. I feel like Chuck Buffalo, dude. I feel like Charles Radke is a tough bastard. And Mike Malott has not impressed me in his last couple of fights, dude. Trevin Giles, he looked so timid in that fight. Neither guy threw anything. Let me see. What are the striking numbers in this fight? I can't. Let me see. It was disgustingly low. I don't have it right in front of me. I'll pull that up in a second. But yeah, Mike Malott, I just feel like, I don't know, bro. Getting finished by Neil Magny, looking lackluster against Trevin Giles. And then the wins in the UFC are nothing super special. He TKO'd Mickey Gall. He subbed Johan Lainus, who isn't in the UFC anymore. Subbed Adam Fugit, who I don't know if is in the UFC anymore, but Yeah, I mean, come on, man. Like, Charles Radke, I feel like he's a live dog for sure. He goes in there and he fights fucking hard. It's not like what Trevin Giles did against, or excuse me, it's not what Mike Malott did against Trevin Giles. Like, went in there, just stared at him for 15 minutes. Like, Charles Radke is going to go in there to try to fuck Mike Malott up, and I can't say the same thing for Mike Malott in terms of him trying to go in there and fuck up Charles Radke. So I'm just going to pick the guy that's just seems like he's more of a killer, that seems like he wants to hurt his opponent more, and that's going to be Charles Radke, because I feel like these dudes are just going to be swinging, and Radke's going to be the one that's going to be swinging more, and then he's going to be able to connect, I feel like, at this point, because he's just going to be putting more volume. He's not going to be scared to engage. He's going to be able to close the distance and put shots on Mike Malott, even get a KO potentially, because he's got punching power, dude. So Charles Radke KO, I'm going to put it in a couple of parlays. I feel like that's a pick that I'm confident in on the CAD. And saying that Mike Malott is favorite, it's like a gift. Yeah, dude, I agree. I mean, I just like, I feel like Radke should be the favorite. I feel like the only reason why he's the favorite is because this is in Canada. So if anything, he might just get like a robbery decision, but I don't think so. Let's see, I'll pull this down a little bit. Okay. But yeah, dude, I feel like Charles Radke can definitely get this done by stoppage. I like Radke here. But yeah, Benoit Saint-Denis versus Kyle Prepolek. Like, are we really gonna act like this guy has a chance here, Kyle Prepolek? No. Okay, yeah, Benoit Saint-Denis is most likely just gonna come in here and just beat the shit out of this guy, get him out of there in the first round, either by KO or submission. And that's most likely how it's going to go. And if you bet on Kyle Prepolek and he wins, then fucking enjoy your money, bro. But I don't think that's going to happen. 0-2 UFC record. Come on, guys. Like, what are we doing here? Like, we just get this Canadian guy here. It's like, all right, fight Benoit Saint-Denis on a couple days' notice. And he's like, oh, all right, I guess. Okay, how much are you guys going to pay me? They'll be like, all right, we'll give you a fucking hockey stick and a jar of maple syrup and 10 grand. He's gonna be like, sounds good to me, I'm in. And then he's just gonna go in there, get slaughtered by Benoit Saint-Denis, and then we're gonna call it a day. So yeah, Natalia Silva, Alexa Grasso. Dude, I love Alexa Grasso. And she's got good boxing. She's got good grappling. She submitted Valentina Shevchenko. She's well-rounded. But god damn it, dude, I'm gonna have to fucking pick Natalia Silva, dude. She's her footwork is too immaculate. I feel like she's just going to be dancing circles around Alexa. If Alexa can consistently get her down and maybe work for a submission, she can grind out those rounds. But it's just like on the feet, dude. I feel like she's going to have a hard time finding Natalia with the boxing. And it's like, I love Alexa, dude. But it's just like based on what I've seen with Natalia Silva, I just feel like she's going to be clean enough on the feet with the footwork to beat Alexa. And if you guys are on the other side, and if you guys are right on, and if you like, you know what I mean? If I'm wrong and you guys are right, go ahead and come back and be like, yeah, bro, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, dude. I'm the MMA master, not you. Go ahead and come back and tell me that I was wrong, bro. But I mean, I like Natalia Silva here. Casey, you think this fight goes past 2:30 minutes into the first round? I don't know. Which fight was that? For Benoit Saint-Denis Prepolek? Supposedly BSD ducked Cameron and Mateos Rebecki. Dude, I hope not. Because those fights would have been way better than Prepolek. But I don't even think that those guys would have been able to get visas in time for Canada. That's what I read somewhere, I think. I mean, because unless they were going to reschedule Benoit Saint-Denis, but if he was like, no, I want to fight on this date, I'm not too sure what happened there. But I don't think Rebecca or Gamrot would have been able to get into Canada on short notice. So that's why they went with this Canadian dude. They didn't have many options. It might go past 2:30 into the first round. I don't know, bro. It's just that BSD is so hyper aggressive. He might have cleaned it up a little bit after the 2 losses, but who knows? He might just fight the same way and just try to get this dude out of here as soon as possible. So if you bet over 0.5, you're going to be sweating a little bit because BSD is going to be swinging for the fences. But shit, dude, I don't know. You just watch. I mean, Prepolek has never been KO'd. I guess there's that. This dude, he's a good enough fighter. He's 18-8. Might be able to keep himself safe enough for half a round. But I don't know, bro. I mean, what are the odds there? Let's see. I was just breaking down Natalia Silva, Alexa Grasso. Yeah, I like Natalia Silva's footwork, dude. I feel like she's gonna be able to get it done. I just feel like her side kicks and everything else are just gonna be too clean and too annoying and frustrating for Alexa to get around and deal with. And it's only a 3-round fight. Like if it was 5 rounds, then for sure I feel like Alexa would have much more of a chance to just outwork her over the distance. But damn, dude. Silva's just looked so good. I mean, she has 5 losses. I mean, shit, who has she lost to? So she's been submitted twice, lost 2 decisions. She's been TKO'd once. Okay, so that was earlier in her career. Damn, that was by Marina Rodriguez back in 2017, back in 2016, back in 2015. Okay, so yeah, like she got KO'd in her first fight. You know, submitted in her. Yeah, it's hard to like put any stock into these losses because they were over like 7-8 years ago. So it's like, come on, it's just damn. Natalia Silva's just like on a roll right now. She's definitely not that fighter back that she was 8 years ago. But if anything, Alexa Grasso is going to beat her by submission, I feel like. I don't think she's going to really consistently outpoint her on the feet. Because if Alexa Grasso is landing enough on the feet to be outpointing Natalia, I feel like she's going to be able to get a stoppage at that point. Because Alexa Grasso has some pop. And if she's just piecing Natalia up at that, like, to that extent, with the volume, if she's out voluming Natalia Silva, I feel like she might be able to get a TKO. Because she was rocking Valentina. She was dropping Valentina, so she's able to rock Natalia, then she can get her out of there most likely with a club and sub submission or just like a TKO. But I like Natalia. I like Natalia just to get it done by decision with the footwork and the movement. Silva beat Jasuda Vicious or Jazdavicius. I don't know how to say her name. It's like you have 2 different pronunciations. Yeah, and that's an impressive win too, man. Yeah, I like Silva here. If you're on Alexa Grasso, I don't hate the pick, but I'm just calling it like I see it. We got Jose Aldo versus Amin Zahabi. I've said this before, like just in chats, like I don't get why they're not matchmaking Jose Aldo up against like bigger names and like legend fights and like more, I don't know, marquee matchups. Like Amin Zahabi, it's like, come on, man, like you couldn't have given this guy another top fighter in the rankings, like to advance this dude's career. Like, why does it have to be like this, the star in Jose Aldo? Like, we should be capitalizing on his name a little bit more. Like I'm in the fucking UFC, but not but like the UFC should be capitalizing on his name a little bit more. Yeah, like in the meeting with Dana, I'm going to talk to him about it. But yeah, bro. I mean, shit. Amin Zahabi's looked really good recently. He's looked clean. He's been active. He beat Javid Basharat, which is a good win. He's been looking good, man. I mean, he's on a 5-fight winning streak. This is in Canada, so they probably want him to get this done. They're using Jose Aldo to like prop this dude up. But I don't know, man. Jose Aldo was looking good until Jeremy Stevens hugged him against the fence for 3 rounds. Did I say Jeremy Stevens? I meant to say Mario Bautista. I'm tripping. But yeah, and then Marab hugged him against the fence for 3 rounds. So it's like, damn, dude. If Jose Aldo is still the same Jose Aldo, he might just fuck Zahabi up with the boxing. But Zahabi's good. He's like a technical fighter. He might most likely be trying to go for the takedowns. Aldo still got the goods for Zahabi. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, dude. That's what I'm thinking. It's just like, it's hard to count out. I'm trying to get this thing set up properly. Jesus Christ. There we go. It's like it's wiggling all over the place. All right, there we go. Whew. Let me stop touching it. All right. Man. Jose Aldo, it's just like his boxing, his leg kicks, his whole package. Pause. The whole package of Jose Aldo. Jose Aldo's package is just going to be too much for Amin Zahabi. But it's like I feel like he has the tools to get it done. It's just like Zahabi, he has good grappling. He has decent striking. He's a well-rounded dude. But it's just like if Jose Aldo wants this, that's the thing. Like if he wants to go out there and really get this win, like he's gonna get this win. The thing is, he gets comfortable against the fence. He gets comfortable just being controlled at in certain fights. Like he doesn't really try. Like I'm gonna fucking try my hardest to get off the fence. Get the fuck off me. He's just like, oh, Look at this guy holding me. Like, come on. It's like, bro, fucking get him off of you and fuck him up. But it's like if Jose Aldo is just going to be Mr. Lackadaisical against the fence, and Aben Zahabi's just able to outwork him over the 3 rounds. I mean, shit, Zahabi might pull the upset, but if a Jose Aldo shows up like ready to fucking win, then yeah, Jose Aldo. But if he shows up lazy, dude, Aben Zahabi can steal it from him. So beware of the Jose Aldo laziness. So we got Valentina Shevchenko versus Manon Fiorot. Eesh. This is a hard one, bro. Because it's like, I love Valentina, but it's just like something in my head just keeps telling me, it's like Manon Fiorot is dangerous. She's bigger. She's stronger. But it's like being bigger and stronger doesn't always win the fights. But it's just like Manon Fiorot looks technical on the feet. I guess she could have put a little bit more damage on Erin Blanchfield if I'm like looking at the other side. Like she looked good against Rose. Valentina, she kind of looked a little less of a android against Alexa Grasso. Not just like when she got choked out, but like when those fights were competitive. And it's just like, do we think Alexa Grasso beats Manon Fiorot? I don't know, man. It's like, that's the thing. It's like, I think Manon Fiorot might be able to beat Alexa, and it's just like, it's hard to pick Valentina in this fight as much as I want to. It's just like something's nagging at me about Manon just being ready to take it, like she's just in her prime. 35, Valentina 37. Eek. What are you guys thinking? The 3 people left in chat. It's just been people consistently dropping out, just like, all right, that's enough of this fucking idiot. But which hurts. I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm just kidding. Well, what do you guys think about Fiorot Valentina? Puki Shevchenko is more athletic and more of a tactician with favorable cardio, in my opinion. Yeah. More athletic. I would say so. I mean, Fiorot is a little bit stiff. It's like she's looked good, man, against everybody she's fought. She's undefeated in the UFC. She lost her very first fight by decision. It's like, come on. She's never been finished. She's just been killing chicks. Man. But it's like a lot of the girls that she beat are just girls that Valentina beat already. And shit, bro. Good night, KZ. I think Valentina, due to her background and experience, I appreciate it. Yeah, see you later, Ari. I appreciate you, man. But yeah, Valentina, it's like I'm probably gonna look into it some more. I might end up pick flipping to Valentina, but for now, I'm gonna say Fiorot just based on my gut. Fiorot just gonna be the gut pick for now. And I might be able to convince myself to Valentina just watching tape and seeing maybe she didn't look as good as against Rose and Blanchfield and the other girls as I remember, and Jennifer Maia. So let me see. I'm going to look back. I'm going to see if Fiorot is as infallible as I think she is, and we'll see. Co-main banger. I agree. This is a sick ladies fight. Same with Grasso and Silva. Sick ladies fights and shit. Andrade Jastovicius is a good ladies fight too. So we got some great fights here, and the ladies fights aren't as much as piss breaks normal. These are actually some entertaining fights between the ladies, so I love to see it. You love to see some good high level WMMA. But let's see here. And then Bilal Muhammad, Jackie Dalla Maddalena. Rooting hard for JDM. Fiorot looks strong, but also breakable against Chevy. Shit, we'll see. We'll see. I'll see if I'll look into it a little bit, see if she's breakable. But it's like, from what I've seen, man, I don't know. But it's like she's never fought Shevchenko. That's true. Shevchenko isn't Erin Blanchfield, and she's not Rose. Shevchenko definitely wants to win. She's a fucking hell of a competitor. So she's not just going to roll over from Manon, that's for sure. She's definitely going to fight tooth and nail to keep that belt, because Valentina is a competitor, dude. She's a dog. She loves to win. Highly, highly, highly competitive lady. I fucking love Valentina, dude. So we'll see. I'm gonna go over that fight a little bit more and see what I think by the time these ladies are making the walk to the cage. But yeah, man. Let's see. Bilal versus Jack. And like I said, rooting hard for Jack. Bilal, it's just like Bilal's not the worst guy. Like he's not like a bad person or anything. You know, like a John Jones type, but it's like sweet mother of Christ, are this dude's fights not exciting to watch? Just like consistently. Like every Bilal Muhammad fight like that I've seen, like a majority of them have been boring. And that's just me keeping it real. And then most Jack Della Maddalena fights have been extremely exciting. And I just feel like that's better for the championship at the end of the day. So that's not what I'm going to make the pick based on. It's just like, damn. Let's see, dude. I mean, Bilal Muhammad, Jack Della Maddalena. Is Bilal going to be able to get this done with the pressure wrestling, or is Jack going to be able to catch him and hurt him and get him out of there? Because I don't see Jack winning a decision. Most likely not. I mean, if he's winning a decision, that means he's outstriking and he's landing consistently on Bilal. And I don't think he's just going to beat Bilal up for 5 rounds. He'll probably get him out of there at that point. But yeah, dude, it's just like Bilal is just going to be trying his best to push Jack up against the fence, holding him down. Will you drop a prediction vid? Absolutely. Definitely going to. Most likely on, I'm going to say Thursday, Friday. Yeah, just because I want to spend tomorrow, Wednesday, just doing research, taking notes, doing all this stuff. And then, getting it done. Will you drop a prediction vid? Yes. Dropping tomorrow? And yeah, no, not tomorrow. Because I got to spend tomorrow doing research so then I can actually give like some more educated takes on these fights. Or more well-researched takes on these fights. I think Bilal's going to eat some knees if he shoots. I mean, it's just hard to time those. It's like Bilal is good at setting up his shots, but Jack's going to have to read those because it's like, hola, Lane. Hola, Casey. Hola. But yeah, Jack's going to have to read those level changes by Bilal because Bilal's going to set them up with the hands. He's going to set them up with the boxing, and a bunch of feints. So Jack's just really going to have to predict exactly when Bilal's going to shoot to catch him with those knees, which is easier said than done. But it's like, man, dude, it's like if Jack is able to just like I don't know if you guys have seen the Bilal versus Jeff Neal fight, but Jeff Neal was just stuffing his takedowns relatively easily and just beating the hell out of him on the feet. But it's like Bilal has gotten better since then, which is crazy because, Bilal's pretty jacked, and I don't remember him being that jacked before, if you catch my drift. But I don't know, man. It's like Bilal has leveled up, dude. He's looked really good in his recent fights, as boring as they are. I mean, but it's just like Jack has looked good too, and Jack's finishing people, unlike Bilal. GDM has really good timing on the feet and on the ground. GDM get up game is insane. Yeah, I agree. I mean, if JDM is able to keep getting up to the feet and just putting shots on Bilal consistently, he can get him out of there. Because it's like I don't think Jack is going to win a decision because it's just like I feel like if he's going to be able to hit Bilal enough to where he's outpointing him, he's going to finish him. Because it's not like JDM's going to be pitter-patting touching him. He's like, if JDM's landing, he's going to be consequential shots. Like it's going to be shit that's going to hurt. It's not just going to be like, oh, I'm going to out jab you, out point you, just touch you up. It's like, no, he's going to fucking kill you. And it's like, Bilal's not going to make it to a decision if he's losing. I don't think so. Bilal's tough, though. I feel like Bilal might get hurt. He can recover, maybe survive the round, get Jack down, maybe grind him out for the remainder of the round. And then it's going to be up to Jack to hurt him multiple times, I feel like, because I don't feel like it's just going to be the first time Bilal gets a little bit rocked and it's like, oh, it's over. Shit, hopefully. But I don't think that's how it's going to be. Bilal really wants to win. Bilal he just wants to be champion. He's a competitor too. So I don't know, man. I feel like Jack is going to have to hurt him a couple of times to get him out of there. But if he can just keep consistently landing shots on that toucan beak that Bilal has, I think he can get it done. I like it. I don't know. I don't know who I'm picking in JDM versus Bilal here. It's a hard fight to pick. It's like brain says Bilal by boring decision, heart says Jack by KO, hoping for Jack by KO. But it's like, dude, fuck. JDM also has time to recover and improve. He's been out for a little over a year after a broken arm win. I don't like that he broke his arm. Does that mean surgery? That means recovery time. But if he's healthy, then shit. And then Bilal had to pull out because of an injury too. Didn't he like hurt his toe or something? And that's why Shavkat couldn't fight him. And then Shavkat's injured now, so now he can't fight Bilal. Man. I feel like Jack Della Maddalena is just the cooler pick. It's just like, JDM by KO, that's what's going to happen. And then it happens, and it's like, fuck yeah. Or if I pick, Bilal by boring decision, then it's like, he wins by boring decision. And then everybody's like, ugh. But at least I got my pick right. I don't know. I'd rather just pick JDM by KO and be wrong than pick Bilal by decision and be right. I don't know, man. I mean, if it just... You guys are gonna... I doubt that my opinion's gonna sway anybody. So just bet where you're gonna bet. Bet on Bilal decision because that's how he's gonna win. I doubt that he stops JDM. He's not gonna submit him. He's not gonna TKO him. Or just bet JDM by KO if that's what you're feeling in your loins. So, you know, may the best man win, and hopefully the best man is Jack Della Maddalena because he finishes fights and has exciting boxing. So yeah, fuck Bilal. I completely agree. Yeah, right. It's just like ugh. Bilal Muhammad, or Jack Della Maddalena. Fuck yeah, you know, it's just like so much more extreme. It's like Jack Della Maddalena, and then it's an electric guitar, and then it's like Bilal Muhammad. It's like that's how this feels. You know, it's like Jack Della Maddalena, fucking monster trucks and fucking dirt bike backflips and shit, fucking guns shooting, fucking Australian outback kangaroo wrestling. You know, it's like he's just the more exciting fighter, and I'm hoping he wins. But that's not always the case. But yeah, let me see. Anything else you guys want to chop it up about? That's the whole card. I mean, shit. That should be his Octagon intro. The electric guitar backtrack. Yeah, exactly. He just walks out to like a crazy ass guitar solo. Man, oh man. So yeah, I don't know what to talk to you guys about. If it's video games, I don't know if anybody gives a fuck about video games. There was another topic that I had thought about earlier, but I don't remember. But I don't know. Let's see here. I don't know. Does the microphone look okay if it's like over here? Should it be like under my face? I don't know the whole thing, what I should be doing with this mic arm all in the fucking way. Jesus. So unprofessional. But I never claimed to be one. You know, I'm just a guy that bought some fucking equipment, and now I talk to the internet, and I'm casually just booting up video games in the background. But yeah, dudes, I don't know if we want to look at some props, or if you guys are chilling and you want me to get the fuck out of here. I don't know. Let me see. Do I have this? I don't have this. In the middle is perfect, but I'd say whatever is the most comfortable. For sure. I'm going to go ahead and pull up my sportsbook, just show you guys my little props that I have so far. And let me not show what my password is. There we go. So let's see. We're going to see the KZ brain, how this guy bets on his fucking fights and loses his money. All right, let's see. So this is what I got. I'm going to go ahead and share if I can get to the actual history section, if I can figure out how my own sportsbook works. Holy fucking God. Hello. All right, hang on. I got you guys. It's just that the button wasn't popping up, the My Bets button. I promise I'm not retarded. All right. There we go. See? It's right there. I set it to English. There we go. Perfect. All right, so let's just run through my bets. Play UFC. I don't have it installed right now, bro. I have a Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero installed. It's like I installed UFC at 5 after I got pissed off losing or something. I'm pretty sure that's most likely what happened. Play UFC. Yeah, I'll re-download that. It was funny that I ran into Useless one time and in UFC 5 ranked. I was beating the hell out of him in round 1, and then he out grappled my ass. And like after round 1, I had noticed his gamer tag and I put in the Discord. I was like, oh, I'm fucking beating Useless's ass right now. Let's see, but my bets. So I got Alexa Grasso, Valentina Shevchenko, $10. That was my girlfriend's bet. She wanted to bet on those two. She put a little parlay down, and if it wins, I'll give her her money. And let's see. So yeah, we got this. This is the parlay. $5 on this. Bilal Muhammad, unfortunately. Manon Fiorot, Natalia Silva, Beksat Almakan, and Jasmine Jasudavicius. So these are people that I just feel like are going to win. I honestly probably should have thrown Radke in here. But I wanted to bet on Radke KO. I'm just going to put another parlay down with Radke KO in it because I'm confident in that, but the prop just wasn't available for me yet. And let's see, I'm still going through this. I'll read chat in a second. Modestas Bukowskis, Charlie Radke, Jack Della Maddalena. This is like the hope parlay. Like hoping Jack gets the KO. I'm more confident in Radke than I am in Jack Della Maddalena just because Bilal Muhammad is way fucking better than Mike Malott. And then Modestas Bukowskis is a confident pick. So there's that. $5 to win $70. Plus 1,325, Jack, Charlie, and Modestas. Sheesh. I feel like that's live, boys. Just it's all up to that last leg and Jack. Come on, Jackie boy, get it done. All right. Lee Jongyang, Modestas Bukowskis, Jasmine, Charlie Radke. Another $5 parlay for $70. And this one here, this is like a long shot. Beksat, Marc-Andre Barrio, which is looking fucking ugly, but it's only $1, so whatever. Jasmine Jasudavicius, Charlie Radke, Alexa Grasso, Valentina Shevchenko. So yeah, I got a bunch of different parlays with a bunch of different fighters, and I'm just hoping that I make some money, and I hope you guys make money too, unless you're betting opposite of me. Then otherwise I don't, because that means I'll lose. Beat Bilal by Canelo hands. Sheesh. Welcome, Beat. Canelo hands. I feel like Bilal eats one stiff jab, and he's going to be shooting for Jack's legs like his life depends on. But Bilal can win by lay and pray, not Canelo hands, but he can win by blanket wrestling. You know, maybe by Cormier body, not Canelo hands, but Cormier torso. You know what I'm saying? Bilal by Daniel Cormier midsection is how he's going to win. But yeah, those are my bets. If you guys think that they're terrible, then tell me. I got 12 more bucks to bet too. I'm gonna see. You guys should help me put together a parlay. What are we thinking? Do I have Radke KO yet, please, so I can fucking put money on this? Hey, give me Radke KO. Where you at, eh? I got it. Yes. Charlie Radke KO plus 370. Sheesh. All right, let's see. What else can this degenerate put together? I'm getting all giddy and excited because of my gambling addiction. I'm just kidding. But let's see. Radke KO for sure. Let's see. What else can we put on here? What is Jack Della Maddalena KO looking like? Jack by KO plus 320. I don't love that. Did I bet Jack at like a better line than that? I'm pretty sure on my bet, I bet him at like plus 200, didn't I? Am I tripping? Am I crazy? Am I losing my mind? Where is Jack? Plus 180. Damn. And what was he? Did the lines shift? I'm pretty sure he was plus 140. So I got him at plus 180. And right now, he's plus 145. Wow. So I got him at better odds. that's got closer. Bilal went down by a considerable margin. Wow, that's interesting. So a lot of people are putting money on Jackie Boy at plus 180. I got him early. So yeah, Radke by KO. $10 wins 47. I like that. What else can we put? Will the fight go to the distance? Manon and Valentina. I'm definitely gonna say yes over 4 point. Yeah, I mean we're thinking Valentina Furo goes the distance, right? I mean I don't think that either of these ladies is gonna get a finish. Katona money line. Oof, 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 oof. I'm not confident in Katona. If anything, ew. I don't want to bet Katona straight money line. I'm just going to be a degenerate and bet him by decision because I don't see him getting a finish. But if anything, I'll just put a little $1 parlay with Katona decision, Radke KO, something else. Well, god damn. Can you guys see me? My internet went out and my power went out too. So I had to connect on my phone real quick. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream right here because uh, I've been streaming for an hour. I don't know if anybody can see or hear me at this point, but yeah, I appreciate everybody for coming through. I'm gonna wrap this up here. The fight. Yeah, okay, good. You guys can see me. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up. See you dudes later. See you later, Lane, lady. But yeah, dudes and ladies. I will see you guys later. Peace out. Peace out. Peace out.